Hey YouTube, I'm making a video to document materials that I've found in certain places and some points I've made out of these materials. So I have 3 piles here. This pile right here came from a place just outside of Adna, Washington called Ceres Hill. This is a very well-known site, so that's why I'm sharing it. So Ceres Hill, Adna, Washington. And all of these came from a super secret spot that me and my friends found. And this place is in Chehalis, Washington. And these little pieces of rock here came north of Richland along the Columbia River. There's a deposit of glacial debris, and you can find red jasper and gray agate, stuff like that. So Ceres Hill has carnelian, jasper, really nice jaspers and really nice carnelian. So here's a carnelian right here. This is more of a brown. I also found some red stuff, and I found orange, I've found honey carnelian. Really nice gem quality pieces that are actually world renowned. And there's red jasper like this stuff. And all of these rocks you see are all heat treated. And a lot of the jasper from Ceres Hill has some really nice patterns and grains in it. This stuff is cool. Sort of has some stripes in there. Looks like a topographical map. Here's a carnelian, but it's clear in the center. A lot of the carnelians from Ceres Hill have this really oxidized outside layer. There's some jasper that has pretty cool looking grain in there. So now the Chehalis River site in Chehalis, Washington, I found a big nodule of a jasper that was brown on the outside, like this color, but inside it had some of this sort of blue-green material inside of it. And all of this is heat treated. You can find a lot of agate at that super secret spot. And there's also chert, a lot of chert. I'm not very good at identifying it though. So some of the pieces I pick up and say are jasper, well, they might be chert, and I don't really know. This is some black jasper. It's pretty cool stuff. And this super secret spot, people have been going here for a long time to get materials for flint knapping. And I know this because I found a lot of pieces with work done on them. A lot of this stuff in my sage pot that I'm growing some sage. A lot of these rocks came from that super secret spot. And there's some carnelians that came from Ceres Hill, and this carnelian came from Ceres Hill. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's also a lot of petrified wood at that super secret spot. And jasper. There's one in here that has some work done on it, this guy. This is from that Chehalis site on the Chehalis River. And at that spot, all the agates and jaspers are like chocolate chips and cookie dough. They're everywhere. Here's some more of that black jasper stuff, but this stuff's super grainy. I'll never be able to use it. So there's a lot of waste flakes at that Chehalis River site. A lot of different pieces of jasper like this. This has some really cool yellow and red. Now, north of Richland, north of the Tri-Cities, in the glacial debris you'll find jaspers, like this. Actually, I'll get some more rocks that I found there. All these rocks came from that glacial debris. This stuff is too grainy to ever really use. It's a cool looking nodule of jasper though. Here's some super grainy stuff. It has way too much iron in it. Super stony. And then this stuff isn't heat treated yet, but it's black jasper of some sort. This stuff is heat treated. It was super grainy before. Now it's, you know, somewhat workable. Alright, before I show you guys the points I made so far, I want to show you a few more rocks. This rock I got from the super secret spot on the Chehalis, and this is a piece of jasper with a fossil leaf. Actually, it'd be impossible for a fossil to be in jasper, so I'm going to assume that this is some type of chert. I don't know if you guys can see the leaf in there. It's right on the surface, where my thumb is right now. You can see the veins of it. So I'm never going to nap this. This is a really good specimen to keep. Now from Ceres Hill, here's another carnelian that I got from there. And I've been there probably 10 times in my life, and this is one of the carnelians that I found a long time ago and decided to polish. Didn't turn out too shabby. Now, I also visited one place, but you guys have to keep a secret. This place is closed down to agate hunters, and the reason is because tweakers were going in, digging up the banks, the gravel banks, and just completely destroying the creek. And the reason I know it was tweakers is because one of them admitted that he was supporting his habit doing this by selling the agates and stuff. But this place is called Lucas Creek, and I went in there despite the fact that it's closed because, well, I don't really dig. I'm a surface hunter, and I can also be pretty stealthy, so